Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome to the front lines. This is our Spartan playthrough, and we are in the process of launching our first main assault into the city of... I can't remember what it's called. Insert Italian/Greek name here. Anyway, so we've done the usual routine, destroyed a lot of their forces, destroyed a lot of the defences, and this fortress is not only being protected by the defenders in this settlement here, but of actually also being defended by what the Venetians, there we go. So the Venetians are coming in, trying to provide assistance, and are now trying to break through.
Yours to command.
With a slightly jumbled up formation. Right, you lads, punch a hole through midsection there. You bolster their resolve there. So yeah, pretty much everyone has already expended their ammunition. So now we're just in the process of
At the double. Spear infantry at your command.
Spartan there.
Swords! And ready! Engage! Commander! Advance! Commander!
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to try and break through the wall. I've disabled to destroy quite a fair amount of troops inside the settlement already, as you can tell by the destroyed wall and fortifications. We even had a polybus to our advantage, which is a rare sight.
Swords! Infantry at your command!
Midsection, need to push you.
Italia!
Right, now you push there, you two, push right, you and you, push left.
Ready!
Right, all of you guys are spread out, try and get this thing going.
Yours to command! Double time! Spear infantry ready! Advance at speed!
Let's get a tire belt.
Understood! Orders understood!
Right, you guys should hopefully be in good.
Oh!
Going on, using decisively.
By your command!
Right, inspire you.
Yes, Commander! Yours to Commander! Ready and waiting!
Yeah, you guys can push that.
Italian soldiers!
You guys push in.
General! Ready for orders! Advance!
Oh.
Understood!
So the main aim at the moment is we're just testing out this particular push. Now, admittedly, the enemy have been able to defend this area much more adequately than the other point. This area is a little bit more chokeholdy, so I figured attacking in a more northern direction would offer up some more viable tactics. But truth be told, this area doesn't really give you much maneuverability because you've got this sort of Minas Tirith style settlement on the outside, which means the only real maneuverability is to sort of set up here, which isn't exactly a problem, but it's not exactly what I would call the most adequate of defenses. Also, this is more of a pathfinding issue, but the AI likes to be a bit awkward in terms of defending. We're still having a chokehold over here, which is not good. So one side needs to break the other, the other side native Lucanian warriors. Yeah, you see, these Lucanian warriors aren't exactly what I'd call the most adequate of defenders. Ironically, the mercenary variety are actually doing better than their native counterparts.
We await your command.
Right.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Spearmen, move in. So you lads, push in, provide support. You three are to stop.
By your command. By your command.
Oh.
To arms!
I thought they were Oh.
At your service, Commander.
Well, that would explain a few things. They're still there. I would argue that's a bit bullshit, considering, but you know, it's fine.
Ready for orders. Cut for glory!
Yeah, these Etrusticans are fairly... I wouldn't call them decent infantry, but they are certainly more awkward, shall we say, than other stuff. Anyway. Spartanes.
Italian swordsmen! March to double time! Swords! Ready for orders! Come forward!
looks like we're just going to be bleeding them dry until the last possible second, which really fucking sucks.
Italian swordsman! To a forward! Your orders! Advance at speed! As you command!
Go nuts.
Melee infantry ready!
Break through this mob and then we can start pushing the flanks. Like that.
Back! Back now!
Right.
Sparta!
You lads, move up.
Advance at speed!
Like, I know there's a general in there, but still, it's not the end of the world.
Spearmen, ready for orders!
You boys are the highest quality Spartan spearmen, so I like to keep you in reserve.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah.
By your command!
Punch a hole through. I want to outflank these wankers.
Melee infantry! Forward!
Rapid advance. Come on, double time it.
Yes, commander! To a forward! Ready! Your orders! Your orders! Commander! Ready and waiting! For glory! Your orders!
There you go. Hopefully you can get some free
We
kills.
await your command!
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
Double time!
Spartan swordsman.
Advance
There
at
you
speed!
go. Goes about.
Yours
Rest
to
of
command.
you, move up. Prepare to charge.
Advance at speed! Yours to command. At the double! Melee troops awaiting orders.
Right, you've used your things. Good.
General! We await your command.
Unity.
Your orders. Spear infantry ready. At speed! Forward! For glory!
No, you know what I want.
Engage!
No.
Forward!
Come on, one more.
Advance!
One more.
Forward!
Ah,
Ready and waiting.
fools. What about you?
Engage! Charge!
That's all you ever have to do. Just do that, and I'll be satisfied.
For glory! Commander!
Sparta Victor!
I am ready and waiting.
No, it's Latin, but fuck you. I don't know Greek.
At speed! Charge!
Any of you know the Greek charge? Any of you guys know a Greek charge? Any of you guys know Greek and how to shout for Sparta or Sparta victorious or Sparta Invicta style words? Then by all means, put it in the comment section down below. Let's get this started.
Swords!
Gets your own dudes kicked out of the fucking castle. Love it. Anyway,
Commander!
smash through. Come on.
Advance!
Right, you're done.
Italian swordsman!
You're done for the day.
Ready and waiting.
I mean, truth be told, I don't have to go for these fights. We're always getting free kills in there. So, you lads,
We await your command.
push outside the line.
And for glory! Engage! For glory! Forward! Engage!
You bows. You are bows. Good to know.
For glory! Forward! Advance!
How many times?
Charge!
There we go. Again,
Your orders?
you just don't let me have it, do you? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Illyrian Raiders are actually quite useful. If my memory serves me correctly, which I'm thinking because we've used them in this campaign, but more because we've used them in the past. Oh shit. No. Right, withdraw because I won't have to lose these fuckers. A, because they're gold rank, and B, because they're awesome. The rate for casualties in this game, though, is remarkably small. Like, you... Right, you boys...
Advance at speed!
Push this way, I guess.
Double time!
Right, you... Make your way over to, like, there. There you go. Really?
Ready for orders!
Just thought, cavalry would be more appropriate for this, wouldn't it? Oh, you motherfuckers.
Sparta!
Cowards.
Ready for orders? Orders!
Because I can't reply, can I? Right, cavalry.
Swift orders! Cavalry! Riders! Quickly now! Ready!
What?
General! At the double! Your orders?
Generals take a slight step back because I don't trust it. I probably should have put the cavalry in beforehand, but yeah. Right, you lads. Move up to the right, engage. You boys push along so. You chill.
Sparta! Swift riders at your command.
Have fun.
Spartans! Ready for orders.
Yeah, good fucking luck, lads.
Commander.
It's like the archer's like, no! So these are the Venetian soldiers who I'll be encountering at some point in the future.
Waiting for them to attack. No.
Yeah, these are the bastards who will be taken care of in the future.
Spearmen at the
Hey,
ready.
assholes. Welcome to what's going to happen to you in like a few turns.
Ready and waiting. Yours to command. By your command.
What happened to your fleet? Or more to the point, where's your general? I don't see him, except it's the only dude with actual armor, and he's shaven like a man. He's the first guy in the fucking fight. I suppose you could give him bravery points for that. Also, let's just, you know, wrap this up in a quick two-stroke.
Your orders? Understood. As you command. Melee troops awaiting order. We await your command. At speed. Orders. At speed. Swift melee cavalry. Orders. General. Double time.
And rear attack! Slam.
By your command.
Inspire my general.
Forward. Take that.
Gone. And that's the day done. So, victorious. Gloriously, victoriously. Ha ha ha. Fancy words. Anyway.
The enemy general is dead.
But the important thing is that the day is ours. And not only that, we have destroyed not a fairly large port. In fact, yeah, two? No, it was two. It was two rather large fleets of the Venetians, who are the allies of the Etrustican League at this point in time. How long they're going to stay as allies of the Etrustican League following this glorious victory, no idea. But I can tell you one thing, they ain't going to be seeing those ships anymore. Those ships have sailed, looked back and gone, well, shit. Truth be told, the reason why they probably introduced that update where the ships actually leave now is because they're like, you're fucked! And, yeah, the Venetian general decided to commit suicide via Sparta. It's a known way of committing suicide, but as you can see, this is, well, apart from all the bodies of my dudes, it was actually not a bad attack point. The only issue... Oops. Well, the only issue when it comes to attacking is this choke point here. This is quite dangerous. Now, had the enemy forces not been so... Well, yes and no. That's quite an annoying choke point. If the enemies decided to not defend this area too much, I could have easily done what I just did, which was later on. But when it comes to this attack point, you only really have one route in which to get through, which is rather, you know, dull. Over here, you haven't really got any kinds of... over here, you haven't really got much kinds of attack points. So really, the only places that are viable to attack are either here or either here. And even here, you have to query what kind of position can you go for. Now, logic would dictate you'd go in from this avenue, because then you can either come in from here, here, or here. And maybe, if you're feeling lucky, here as a choke point. But again, depending on how much ammo you're packing, which often is not much, the best point is probably just to push through here. In fact, the ground looks like it's better to go here as well when it comes to attacking. For the rest of it, though, like, this settlement, ironically, in its smaller state, is a lot harder to attack, because there's lots of decent choke points that if you really want to defend well, it doesn't take much to defend. I mean, you know, if you have the forces to do so, but because they didn't, it's just a case of not really much hope. But, no, I mean, in terms of attacking, this is pretty much good. And not to mention, of course, we've got our other shit to worry about. Well, we now have another settlement in order to deal with, which is great. And now we have another town under our control, giving us a major leverage against the Etrustican League. And better still, because we're at war with the Umbri, the Romans are going to like us more. Unfortunately, they don't like us because we're at war with the Etrustican League. That's not happened yet, and probably isn't going to happen at all. But the fact that we are taking this place, and I think we're going to lose a unit, which is the Lucanian warriors. Not so fussed about them. They're not exactly the world's greatest swordsmen. I am hoping I don't lose my Spartan unit, though. I think the ratio needs to be a little higher before you lose the unit. Because, like, for example, I've lost it at, like, 36 dudes. And I'm like, 36 dudes is still a group. You know, just because 35 of them are there, they're like, nope, you're not a unit anymore. So, yeah. It's stupid, but there you go. But no, the, so, it was Antium. There we go. So the city of Antium is now ours. Yes! No units lost. Oh, no, we did lose units. Okay, so Mercenary and Native Lucanian. Again, not really a problem. So we suffered some not insignificant casualties, about 900, but again, it's not too bad. And we've got a whole set. We have a sector under city under our control. Though I'm surprised that these Venetian fleets both escaped, considering they almost all died.
Commander?
Right. Oh, it looks like they've got some armies as well. But more importantly, we've gained some intelligence about our what kind of position the Greeks, well, the Etrustians have. They've got loads of settlements. Okay. Natural Springs, GG. At least I think they are. But yeah, so they, which is a big city, Roma, carnival, of course. I'm looking forward to attacking you. Now, admittedly, my query is this. Roma, which is actually a different religion. What is this face? It is Etrustican. Ooh, Etrusticans have their own religion. Okay. Or culture, I should say. Okay, so my query. Roma. Do we need to attack it twice? I'm going to say no, because we're not attacking the Romans. And the Romans get that ability, whereas these guys don't. So in theory, they shouldn't have to worry. Yeah, you're so going for fucking teat, I can tell. This army is probably inadequate to defend it. But yeah, there's literally no one else there. No one else is really designed. And teat, I can upgrade. I mean, it's already defended by, like, Spartans. So, like, this on top of that is going to be fine. I have no problems with that. If necessary, I can increase the defenses tenfold by adding another security section, but I don't think that's too much of a problem. Also, that's probably going to be... Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a thing I'll have to think about in the future. But I need that first more than ever. What else? Oh, yes, Antium. Right, so... Not available to my... Ah, that's not fair! Wait, no, hang on. That's not exactly a problem. I can live with that. This we have to get rid of, unfortunately. This we can't afford to keep. This is also local registry. Oh, that sounds bad. I'm not going to destroy that. Can we convert you? Oh, bullshit! Another city I can't change. That's really frustrating. It's not the end of the world, but I would like to increase the thing, but okay. Turn you into a trader. We need to get rid of some of these foods. Yeah, we're getting rid of that and turning that into something more productive. Right. Still, we've gained a foothold, and more importantly, we've got the sectors ready to go. We have two armies making their way towards Alexander, so he has to be prepared. But yeah, so I'm thinking... Well, I can't do anything against Rome. That's fine. In about 2 turns, Anagi will be able to have its own little garrison. You're going to be watching anyway, so that's fine. You're not exactly army I want to put on the front lines just yet. Castellum needs 2 turns before it has its own garrison proper. And I think then it'll be... I won't say it's adequately defended, super adequately defended, but it certainly can do its own. You guys are literal just reinforcement spam, which is... You know what? I'm going to have Velites. I want Velites, alright? Okay. So in the north... Oh, by the way, in the previous episodes, we captured this! Huzzah! There is still remnants of the Nurganic Confederation still about, which is a problematic situation. Oh, bugger balls, I forgot about that. Shit. Vatari. Ooh. Right, well, what's something that's really useless to me? That. Bugger you. Right, and then we'll deal with that in a second. Right. Have I built shit over here? No. I'm fine. Okay, good. Was that an end of turn anyway? So, yes. I'm rambling, but bear with. Okay. So, you are all kind of good. We are going to have to do a naval invasion of Pallas, which is not going to be easy. By the gods, it won't be easy.
What do you wish of me?
You're being recruited, and you are a pain. And the only coastline which could be landed on... I'll have to do some recon, but I'm hoping... Yeah, it's literally that. It is literally that. Okay, that's going to be a problem. And yeah, algorithm is going to be low on defenses for a while. Okay. Let's end... oh, no. Someone ranked up. Who ranked up? You ranked up. Ah, of course you'd ranked up. Yeah, so if you may recall, this in the previous episodes, we had our massive... Do we have that? We don't. Right, second wind, good. And I'll give him... Spire group, there we go. Fairly boring, but useful. Yeah, so in our previous episodes, you may recall, we had a series of epic battles over here, trying to duke it out between the Nurganic Confederation and ourselves. We were able to successfully defeat them, and also secure our sector in this glorious fight. However, unfortunately, they may have... yeah, they brought a lot of game. Oh, they took Hadra. Okay, that's not good. Oh, and they're moving their armies to the navy. Huh. I mean, their armies are kind of vulnerable. I might make a move on that in the north then.
The spirits tell us that we should offer you gold. We do not argue with spirits.
You know, I might just take that peace deal. And they're offering me 4,600. For the time being, I'd say we've won what we needed to win.
The gods bless you.
So, for a few turns, we have peace. And then when I want to... Ah! Yes, I'm well aware. Valeria. Locals complain. Oh, come on. Racists. Okay, so for the time being, we have achieved peace, which is pretty nice. Turn you into that. Turn you into that. And turn you into that. Right, so us and the Nurganic Confederation... it's because we're at peace, isn't it? Right. You fuckers have to fuck off. Right. You're in a position to attack, and you're in a position to attack. I see you, motherfucker. Try it. My guys aren't exactly built up, unfortunately, though. I'd have to move him into the sector... the other fucking side. Ugh. I'm so used to having armies with equipment on them. It feels weird not having them. Yes, well, shit happens. Latium is destroyed. Faction is destroyed. Murakami! No! Oh, wait. No, they're all gone. Shit, okay.
Ready for orders.
Okay, this army is damaged. They're also... Right, this sector doesn't have shit.
We hunger for battle.
They're all noobs, though. like they're all weak in comparison to probably what they're packing. I'm gonna scum save. I'm sorry, but I'm honestly curious as to what they've got over there. If they can attack and secure the settlement and do a cheeky middle-fingered attack, then brilliant. But I need to know, what have they got over there?
Cower like kennel dogs.
Okay, so they've got a load of Etrustican hoplite, axe infantry. These guys are all on the ocean. Can I guarantee? Pyrrhic victory. Close victory. Or... Seriously? You know what? I'm going to chance it. It says prediction accuracy low, but if we can middle finger this victory and kill 2 giant armies at the same time, it puts my mind at ease. And I'm very curious. Bullshit! Oh my god, are you fucking joking? 70%, right? Yes!
Waiting for more.
Oh, blessed be the Emperor's name. Oh, you sexy baby, you. Oh, that's just fantastic. Arigato gozaimashita!
Ready for orders.
Oh, it's so cheating. It's so cheating. Oh, I'm doing a scumbaggy move. Oh, wow. Oof. Oof. Oh. You know what? For that ballsy move, Alexander, you know what? You are older than the guy who lived with... You are certainly a respectful man. I'm guessing you got hit by the thing which removes units, because fuck those people. And we've got native Volsci warriors. I don't like those. Can't recruit anyone else. Right. We'll turn you into a muster field, turn you into one of those. God, there's so much crap I need to get rid of. Frigele is almost secure. Cassium is also fairly secure. So the good news is we actually did pretty darn fucking well over here. We've actually secured all of this sector. And also we gained some territory. So, you know, it's a shame that those guys died, but it does mean I don't have to worry about betraying them later on. So, you know, you've saved me a job. Now, of course, comes the question... Ah, so the Venetians are working alongside... I mean, 3 armies are going up against Roma, that's for sure. You're going there as well. Well, yeah, you know what? This is a good name. It's fitting that you're going there as well. Okay, so the Eastern Front we look to be... So, Western Front looks okay. We're probably going to have to worry about armies and violence. So, Nagoro is not going to withstand an attack. So, we need to prepare for a counter effect. Algorithm is all... Well... Oh, ironically, out of all the sectors, Algorithm is the most prepared. Terra Noia is like 14 turns away, which is a fucking ton. But I'm not so fussed. It's... Well, I am kind of fussed, truth be told. Terra Noia is 14 turns away. Oh, but no, that was because I built that, wasn't it? Yes. Sorry, I forgot about that. I'm an idiot. Wow, really relying on your Venetian ally there. Question. You are military allies with you.
Speak your terms. Give words plentiful haste. Other business calls this day.
Right. What if I paid you an absolute fuck ton? In fact, all of my money this turn. They would backstab their friends. Can it be done?
These terms are suitable, and I can agree to them in the voice of the people.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. Oh my days. That is actually quite awesome.
Welcome,
would you have trade?
worthy guest.
No, of course. Oh, that's beautiful.
Ready for orders.
So I can launch an attack and attack Austria. And like there's no fucking league in them. Oh, that's beautiful. And the Thunderbolts of Zeus can be on standby and guard the settlement whilst I fucking attack the town of Ostra. And like the fucking Venetians are gonna be like, hey! Oh, wow.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, this is delicious. Hey, Venici, how you doing? It's a shame you won't be taking part in the battle, right?
Ready for battle. At once. Destination reached.
Oh, I feel like such a dick. Oh, that was entertaining. Okay, so okay, let's tone it down a bit. Tone it down a bit. Okay, so we're doing okay. Now we're back on form. Okay. Okay, so we're attacking Ostia, and we need to. What's it looking like now? So easy. Okay, so question: are we attacking? Okay, so they've got them.
None will escape.
Yeah.
To battle.
No, we might as well go for it. I'd say. Let's go for it. Are they going to sally out, or are we going to defend the town? Sally out? Or are they attacking? Okay, we're attacking. Okay. Sorry, that's just... They are over... This is the thing. Never trust your friends. It's quite a simple answer. As much as you can call me an asshole for doing it, I'm just playing the realistic game. It's like they would have done this in real life. You know, why... to quote Caesar, you know... If I had to pay if I had to pay my last coin to be a king, I'll gladly pay the price. And it makes sense. Legit makes sense. Why would you worry about money? Because I can earn 20,000 in a turn, never having to worry about finances. Right, let's see if we can take the piss and have these guys on the suicide, because I have no desire to keep these guys alive under any circ. Oh, okay, that's a bad area for them to be placed. Oh, it's a rather nasty hill over here. I'd say plop it. Right.
Spartans!
Unfortunately, my entire line isn't made out of skidatite. Otherwise, this would be glorious. I need to reimburse the skidatite line. Like, I know people say it's a bad idea, and I'm fully understanding as to why it's a bad idea. But I love the skidatite line formation technique. It's so good. It is literally the best fucking tactic you can utilize to fuck over any bugger wanting to attack. Because not only does your entire spear line, like, throw shit at them. Right, you're under discretion. You are much better hidden than you are not. So we'll both put you under that. But it's like...
Swords! General!
Right, in case they come to attack. Because they probably will, knowing our luck.
I consulted the wise and listened to the omens. I have prayed, but I have also thought about this battle today. We shall win. If I do my duty and you do yours, that is all. Prepare!
Yeah, anyway, so, but no, utilizing this is a legit strat. And I feel it allows me to... It also helps me understand the tentative nature of the alliance. Because they could have said no. Like, we're on the very hard difficulty. The AI can always say no. And yes, throw enough money at them and they'll do anything. But hey, 20,000... They get to enjoy 20,000. What do I get to enjoy? Knowledge that they're going to fuck their allies over for some money. And I can just imagine. Yep, coming out. I have a feeling. Right, all you guys run about.
Ballista! Fire at anyone!
Go crazy.
Melee cavalry! At your service.
Ready and waiting. Advance at speed.
Ready. Your orders. Fire on the enemy. Commander. Ready for orders.
Good choice on the targets, actually. Who are you shooting at? Okay, not such a good choice. Engage those heavy hoplite.
We await your command.
Missile infantry.
Hoplite.
Orders. Quick march.
Royal Spartans. Royal Spartans.
Truth be told, once I've defeated the,
Infantry ready.
yeah, put you guys there.
Men of Italia.
I'll budge you guys to the right of the flank as well. Might as well increase that.
Polybos.
Polyboof! Polyboof! Enjoy your lives as long as you have, because you're Etrustican, so I don't like you. Cavalry! Form up to the left-hand flank. Prepare to engage. Spear line. You are the reserves. Your death shall be glorious. Yada 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 yada. Enjoy the deaths. Now, some would say I'm being a bit of a dick, but they're Etrusticans, and so fuck them. I'm not even allowing their soldiers to live. Let them get killed and let them get taken. Let them get killed and get screwed over. Don't seem to have any cavalry, which is their mistake. But yeah, just imagine that. Remember the old days where we had the entire fucking line throwing spears at them. There is nothing wrong with that. Wait for it. Go!
Italian swordsman! Swords! At the
Begin
gunwale.
to envelop.
At your service. Melee cavalry. Ballista. Your orders. Orders.
Good shit. They're all in the center. Also, good shit on that.
Cavalry.
Good shit. Like, this is... I'm not being facetious here. Good shit. Like, the spread of the shots of these dudes are actually fairly decent. Not exactly a big fan of those Etrustican heavy hoplite, but those archers are going to go bye-bye.
Swords.
Engage.
Men of Italia. Peltasts.
Spartans! Understood! Yes, Commander!
Melee.
Our general is under attack.
Italian swordsman.
Sparta! Advance at speed!
We
You
await your command.
boys. You're a little close to that firing line.
Ready.
Orders!
Yes, command. Melee horsemen. Swords. Italian swordsman. At your service. Your
Ready and waiting!
Peltasts. Ready and waiting.
Right, you boys are just about out of ammo, so withdraw. You boys withdraw to the center line, help defend that midsection. Also, did we just lose a bunch of dudes? Or is the line just that thin? The line's that thin.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Spartans!
Plug the gaps.
Royal Spartans!
Yeah, Skidatides are all fucked.
At your service!
We probably lost that Skidatai sector there.
Sparta!
Shit.
At the double! Commander!
You ain't retreating for shit, bitch.
Melee cavalry. Understood. Ready. Sparta.
What was the one thing I said you guys weren't allowed to do?
Peltasts.
Yeah, I know. This is why the Skidatai formation is terrible.
Spear infantry, ready!
Swift melee cavalry. Cavalry. As you command. Ready for your orders. Fire on the enemy, Commander. Melee horsemen. We await your command. Spartans! Understood! Ready! Your orders? Royal Spartans! Field artillery ready! Holtzmen! Ready and waiting!
Yeah, I need to improve my melee on those guys.
By your command! Peltas!
Alright, you guys push.
Cavalry!
You guys are there.
Commander! Ready and waiting! Missile infantry at your command!
Even without their defenders, this battle would have. Even with their, I think even with their defenders, this battle's been a bit of an awkward one.
Cavalry ready!
So having those dudes come in may prove to be useful.
Yours to command!
Their general's now the last one of them.
Spartans!
Having pilters though are really handy.
Sparta! As you command! By your command! Ready and waiting.
Right, you boys withdraw.
Melee horsemen!
Right, they're gone.
Engage!
Knock those guys out. Oh,
Ready
fuck
for
mine.
orders.
Yeah, we'll end it. We've lost some units. I can tell that for sure. Yeah, we've lost pretty much, I think, all of the Skiritai and one of the Spartan infantry. Balls! We lost half our casualties. That's not good. I wouldn't call this a very, well, yes and no. I think I rely on the static wall line too much. And I've been much more successful when I've had, I've been much more successful when I've not relied on the static defense line. Like, playing as Rome and upgrading it in those things is fine, but these guys are civilized. They have the ability to, like, I can't tank. Oh, balls, yeah. Entire 3 of these guys are gone, and my Spartan swordsman. Shit. Okay. But the important thing has been achieved. We grabbed Oster. Fortunately, a lot of this thing... Ugh. Can't really use this.
Ready for battle.
But we are able to defend it. Right, this army is exhausted at the moment. Can't really do anything for the time being. In the south, I think there has to be something we need to do. They're planning on something, but there's like 3 fucking armies all ready and willing to go. And my armies are noob with very limited abilities. Leotini is extremely weak, and I can't really do anything about it. Unfortunately, these guys are all very close to their bases. Even if I was able to attack one army and spread it out, we'd have to have overwhelming forces in order to deal with that. So I either force them to attack me and then I just pick off their settlement once they're out of the side, or, you know,
Ready for
other stuff. But, I mean, truth be told, this army I wouldn't exactly say is the champion of that, but still. Alright. Still, we've achieved quite an awesome... we've captured a couple more settlements, which is good. Hadria and Ostia. And now this settlement is going to be a problem for them, because, obviously...
We
Great
hunger for
companions.
battle.
Hey, we've got a tradition. Awesome. Veteran army, which is actually going to be quite useful. Or... hounds... or mercenary. I'd say veteran army is probably going to be the big one.
Ready for battle.
Children of Tiche. Our general has ranked GG, and it looks like he's maxed out. Extra replenishment. Cunning. Oh, I think considering the fact that we have to... yeah, you know what? We're going with this option, because I'd say that's very important. And then for you... there you go. I'd say he's the most important. Having 2 influence is going to be important
At your
for us.
command.
Speaking of which, how is the things going in the Sun politics? Respected. Having admired would be much better, but I don't have the fundage to increase that. His son died too early. We can't really... we can't... Is he... Is he part of us? Because once he goes, that's it. But isn't he part of another faction?
At your command.
Or is he part of my faction? I can't even... To be honest with you, the politics thing is a bit of a... Yeah, like, not entirely sure. Yeah, extra authority. Morale, research. I could swear there was one for armies. There we go. Morale for all units, and there you go, extra authority. Are you... You are
Ready
my
for
dudes,
battle.
aren't you? He is an Aegeid, correct? Right? Because I don't know.
Commander. Ready for orders.
Yes, he is. Okay, so we've identified that the guy leading the not so decent quality army is in fact the... Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Ready for orders.
He needs just to be... He's going to be the guy who's going to become the heir then. GG.
Ready for battle.
Okay, well the good news is Anarchy is in about one turn going to be able to be at peace. Oh, balls, I can't do anything.
Our rivals are weak, fractious, and foolish. Let us formalize our alliance and put fear into them.
You know, I'm going to counter offer with that with the trade agreement and go boom. Right, so I'm going to do this. Now, what I'm going to do... Oh, fuck balls. They're going for Poseidon. Oh, wait, no. It's Spartans, isn't it? Okay, what have they got? That's a lot of dudes. Okay, so they're reinforcing via that. I've got no real defences except that. They are all Spartans. I have a Hippeus. Hippeus can knock out the cavalry, can't they? And they're all weak. They don't take much to kill. Okay. Right. And they're going to land... I've got archers, they've got archers. I can tell them to focus on the contract. Right, okay, here we go. That's not entirely a bad idea. I had a feeling this would be a problem. The Etrustican fleet is pretty much supreme at this point, which is a bad thing. And unfortunately, this settlement doesn't have the best when it comes to defences. Okay, so I don't think I'm not going to be able to do anything in regards to that. I have the strange feeling that I fought in Poseidon before. Probably. Or very much similar to it. But, yeah, hey-ho. That's how it goes.
General!
Right.
Missile infantry
You will focus on that.
Swift
General will
riders
be
at
in
your
the
command.
centre.
Sparta!
You two will watch. In fact, I only need one to watch this, don't I?
Hoplites
You-
ready!
There. And the remaining
Spearmen at the
three will, in fact, watch there. In fact, no! I can maximize this. So I have 2 in reserve. Yay.
By your command!
Lovely. Right.
General!
And away we go.
Spartans! Follow me! If we are victorious and live, I will sacrifice to Zeus and Ares for their favor and help in our defense. But we mortals must do our parts as well. Fight with honor, and all will be well.
Okay. Now the question is, are they going to wait until they all unite, or are they going to try and come out as piecemeal? If they come out as piecemeal, we can be okay. But the problem is, it looks like the AI has finally decided to grow a brain cell and wait for its reinforcements. Which is not good. Oh no, it's not. It has learnt nothing. Instead, it has learnt the simple question...
Melee horsemen!
Right, let's get these guys out. 6-man Italian swordsman. Right, I can take care of that.
Stop!
Right. Move here.
Quickly now!
If I can attack these 3 units of missile unit... if I can attack these 3 units of missile units... I love the English. If I can attack these 3 groups of soldiers and knock out their missile infantry fairly quickly, I can potentially save my spearmen from the major engagement. Because they're only throwing up their weak units. My Hippeus is good shit. I will not lie, it's actually been rather weird. Normally, shit like this is considerably... Right, you boys can make your charge. It's dangerous, obviously, because they'll be at risk of being shot at, but...
Our general is under attack!
All of you guys are in melee. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Engage!
Focus on them for a little bit. Make them rout. Again, it's all about making them rout. It's not about winning and killing all. It's about routing. Because again, the more we kill and rout from the... if we can make them rout from the field, then brilliant.
Advance!
Come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go. Rout those dudes.
Engage!
Cheating. Right, roll, 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 roll. Don't give them the advantage. Roll through him, roll through him. Come on. Bloody right. That's it. Kill him quickly, kill him quickly, kill him quickly. Now withdraw, 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 withdraw. Don't give them the satisfaction of a fair fight because they don't deserve a fair fight. Right, lead them out the city. Fair fight is what they want, and I don't want to give them any. Out of the range of their ships. Their general has decided to land, which is a bad thing. That's fine by me. That means I get to do this.
Infantry!
Annoyingly, he's secured the beachhead now. And that fucker uses his boat. Hold position, get some rest.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Once the Hoplite makes his mark and lands, shit. Well, I'll wait until he's in position, and then we'll make our move. Yeah, he's using his Hoplite to attack, but the good news is that I can use this to my advantage. Form up.
Advance at speed! Fire!
Killing their general is going to do a nice wonder for their morale, which is good. And ironically, that ship that shot at us earlier is making my life a lot easier.
Halt! Now!
Yeah, by all means, General. Charge me. Charge... Yes, of course. Charge both of my lines to that equal distribution. In fact...
As you command! Understood!
Yeah, make this easier on me.
Glory! By your command! Engage!
It's a bit risky, but... This is weird. It's like forming a mold. Right, now you guys form up.
We await your command, Commander!
This is very strange, but sure. Their general's going to die fairly quickly because he's fighting on both sides now. Technically. Very technically.
Quick march! At speed!
Yours to command.
Missile infantry at your command.
Your orders.
Commander! Ready! Advance at
Ready.
speed! Advance at speed!
these guys may be susceptible to an attack, but the main aim of this particular move is to stop them from outflanking and letting their general get some support. There you go. Perfect blocking position. Stops them from giving their commander support. I get to kill their commander, and we all get to enjoy a nice ho-ha.
We await your command. Missile
Right,
infantry.
cease firing. And they got fucked. Once you kill them, we're gonna knock them to shit.
Missile infantry ready.
Go. The archers are just there, and they're fucking spearmen. Shoot!
Take aim.
ready!
A little risky of friendly fire. There you go. Yeah, thanks for giving me all these free kills. Numbskulls.
Missile infantry at your command.
Gone. About face. You guys are taking a punting, but
Missile infantry ready.
there we go. Right, well, their first general's about to go to shit, so that's fine.
Infantry at your command.
Annoyingly, these guys are untouchable at the moment. Once you guys have taken care of that, you two can
Missile
kind of...
orders ready and waiting. Orders understood.
Right, there goes their general. And do not allow him to escape at all. Not that you will. Nom 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 nom.
Halt now.
There's their general.
The enemy general is
There he
dead.
goes. Fire!
By your command.
Same deal as before. Withdraw, let him get close, and then we'll envelop him again with a lovely little sandwich. Is that general dead? He's already feeling scared. Nice. Oh, and he's letting me shoot him in the arse. That's so clever of you. Oh, no, 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 no. He's not that dumb. We'll give him points for intelligence. He actually has some. Okay, maybe not so much. I don't know. He's very shield-faced to us. That does mean something. For those who don't know, basically in Rome 2, if you use missile troops from this angle and this angle, they do have a shield bonus. So when you're trying to shoot someone, either aim for this angle or this angle, because their left-hand side, or their right-hand side where their weapon is, doesn't have shield or any kind of defense, and also their rear is their rear. But if you aim like this is kind of like angling in World of Tanks. They've got their shields which will protect them from their front and to their left-hand side. So, yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, also it's dependent on the kind of quality of armor. For example, these Italian swordsmen don't exactly have what's called a decent quality armor or shield. So you'll find that a lot of these guys are, I mean, you can see, 158 out of whatever's been over there. So, they're not that good.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Right, once he gets into position. Are you all those dudes? Right, well, what I'll do is I'll be having a go at these archers if I can.
Missile
You fuckers are going to
infantry
try
at
it.
your command.
I'm going to have a go at those dudes, just so we can get shots on them. Once these guys move further away, I will bring up the cavalry to fuck those dudes over. You guys, counter archer. Let's have some fun.
Spartan! Missiles ready and waiting. Spartan!
They're not willing to commit, by all means.
Cavalry!
Right, perfect. They ran into the trap. She's lovely.
Forward!
Cavalry is always going to be better than archers. Now, most of the time you want to be careful because you don't want to take the piss, but on this occasion I can because it's a nice little blend.
Missile infantry
fire.
at your command. Cavalry!
Melee horsemen!
Alright, they're taking the piss with those dudes, so it's fine.
Ready for orders!
Cavalry versus archers is going to be different. Come on, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Charge! Forward!
One gone.
Charge! Forward!
Roll second.
For glory! Riders at the double! Orders understood. Yes, Commander.
And they're gone. Right, now they could get trapped.
Riders at the double!
Clinch! Clench buttocks edition!
Advance at speed!
Good shit, lads! Good fucking shit!
By your command!
Oh, that was beautiful. That was legit beautiful. Oh. And now they're doing that. Nice. Nope. No, 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 no. He's getting a bit cocky. That's going to cost me a few. Move, move, move. Holy shit. That was fucking awesome. Butt clenching moment there, but awesome. Right. Once Mr. Arsehole comes over here. That's actually not a bad idea. Nah, he's not that dumb. I love this maneuvering game I'm playing with these guys. It's brilliant. Depending on how many dudes are willing to go, I might pull these guys out of the attack, defense, and then push them to an attack. Tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to roll these guys up. I'm going to put you to the reserves. I'm going to do a bit of a bold stratagem. This might bite me in the arse, but this also may prove to be very, very useful. You three prepare to move. You nudge up to, like, here. You guys nudge up to here. You boys roll up here. You guys are okay. You can hold.
We await your command.
Oh, well, I'll let you guys go.
Spearmen at the ready.
Again, these guys are here. They're here to reserve. Right.
Spartan!
Their hoplite are here as well.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Reinforcements if you need them. You're over there. General, move your over there.
Spartans! And the double. Ready and waiting. Hack them down! Understood. Ready and waiting.
You don't need to do anything that's special either.
Sparta!
Right, you two. Proceed to over here. You prepare to move.
Cavalry! Spartans!
You're holding. You're holding, but you're not winning.
Missile
You can
infantry!
see the issue in that.
Ready for order! Ready and waiting.
Charge!
Sparta! At the double!
You.
Advance at speed! Yours to command! Quick march!
Handy of having reserves.
Many horsemen!
You guys are taking shit, which is bad, but again, right hand side.
Forward!
Charge!
Charge! Ready! Quick march! Command up! At your service! Ready and waiting! Command up! Ready! Your orders! Forward! Understood! Orders! Hack them down!
They've just been annihilated.
Cavalry
Nom
ready.
nom 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 nom. They've just been annihilated. Nom 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 nom.
Spartans! Hoplites ready! Orders! Fire! At your service!
Right, you boys, make your way out. Cavalry.
Engage! Sparta! Ready! Hoplites
What have you
ready!
got left? Oh, Etruscan archers who are cheating.
Ready for orders? Sparta!
Lure those fuckers out.
Melee horsemen! Yours to command. Move! Advance at speed! Sparta! By your command. At your service! Yes, commander!
That's what I was hoping for.
Orders!
Same deal as before.
Sparta!
Reform.
Double time! By your
Easier now.
Spear infantry ready. And waiting. We await your command. Ready and waiting. Spartans!
This is a dangerous point because they can do that to me, which is a very dangerous position.
Ready.
Problem is they're going to get pinched into one.
For glory! Ready for orders? Ready and waiting. Ready! Spearmen at the ready. Sparta! Swift riders at orders.
As you command.
This is a problem. He's probably going to rout in a second. And I don't blame him. Yep, there they go, unfortunately. Fuckers want to use this lazy man's method.
Yours to command.
Right, their general's fucked, though.
Cavalry! Your orders.
Get to the ocean. Get off the ocean, you cowardly shit stains.
Spearmen ready for orders.
Murdering innocent Spartans because you can't be bothered to fight properly.
Enemy general is dead.
Yeah, you're
Ready
right. The
and waiting.
fucking run. Dead, motherfucker. Right, that's two of their fairly... That's two out of their... Yeah, two fleets of theirs that have been rendered inoperable.
Spears ready.
It's a shame we lost that Spartan unit, but you know what? They died knowing... They did their jobs. Giving us the ability to really fucking sock it to them. So you guys come in. Right, so there you go. Another glorious victory for the Spartan people. And also quite a nice... I wouldn't say an easy one, but a glorious one. Those bastards are going to run to their families. As they say, Spartans do not withdraw. Spartans never surrender. Spartan holds. And that's actually quite a good casualty rate. See, when I do maneuver warfare, I seem to do better in terms of casualties than when I do normal warfare. My static line defense method needs improvement, but how? I could be more aggressive. I mean, I had the chokeholds to worry about. And also, their quality of troops was much lower. Like, Italian swordsmen and all that, lower in quality. The spearmen, their actual hoplite, much more problematic. So it's, I suppose my system doesn't exactly fail per se, but it does struggle when it comes to... I'm going to enslave these fuckers. It does struggle when it comes to dealing with, for example, their improved infantry, which is a problem. So yeah, our settlements are more or less safe, which is absolutely dandy. Obviously, the Venetians could betray us, which is a problem, but, you know, that's something to worry about for another time. Also, I like how the agents can do this, and, you know, I get fucked over, but I do that to them. That's an act of war. I call bullshit, but you know what? That sounds really stupid. Yep, thought as much. They're gathering up to defend Rome like they actually give a damn about the place. Ironically, me having these guys in a position probably means I could take part in the attack of Rome in the next episode, which is hilarious. Yeah.
On the move.
You won't be in range to attack, which sucks. But then again, still, we've decided we've given a decisive battle victory.
At your command.
Standard. Oh, fine. Got no choice. I'd rather have useful buildings here. I mean, they're useful, but they're not going to save us. And I remember the last time I was reluctant to change buildings. Didn't exactly go well for me there. Right. So, unless I move him, which I think I will, I will hold off attacking this turn because we've been on the offense for quite some time. Right, Anagini is safe. It's got Spartan hoplite, or almost Spartan hoplite. But it's 4 turns away, and I think it'll be fine. You're fine up there. Who are you? Children of Tiche. Yeah, probably. You know what? I might assign you to him.
Get that shield up. At
I
your
think
command.
that's actually kind of a good idea. You're using a not so efficient army, but I think considering you're our new dude, I think it's worth it. Right, we'll keep you here just in case of sudden bullshit. But yeah, so we're going to wrap this episode up on that one, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. We've done actually a pretty decent level of progression here. We've gained a bit more, and in terms of stratagem, we've actually gained a bit more of the boot. So what I'm intending on doing, well, down here, with regards to this, because I didn't really say too much about this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the Northern War. I don't really want to have to fight a war on multiple fronts, and if I can make a peace treaty and a trade agreement with these guys, it negates any kind of gains they're going to make, because obviously, with these guys being here and contained, like so, I no longer have to worry about that. What I can do then is transfer these guys, one of these guys, to move down south towards this location to provide support to this offensive over here. You know, having 3 armies here will make much more sense. Better still, 1 army of veterans is going to do wonders. But the main aim over here is to re-establish well, control of our peoples and be able to culturally infiltrate the sector of Corsica. Once I've taken over Corsica and of the subsequent island, I can then finally begin the main offensive plans to push into the last of the Etrustican territory, which admittedly is way up here still. But still, it's quite a lot of terrain, a lot of fighting still to go. So, you know, we're getting there. Our money tree earnings is going up. The Venetians are everywhere. A lot of cavalry. But they also have these dudes who, yeah, these guys could be a problem. And I need to prepare for that because obviously, you know, it's going to be a big one. And of course the big battle, which is not going to take place until the following turn, but in our case, probably going to be the next episode, is going to be the big one. It's going to be Rome. I half want to go back to war with these guys because 2 of their armies are on fucking... Oh. They're acting as if I'm at war with them. But imagine defeating all of these armies. It's going to be a big one, though. I mean, to be honest with you, defending this settlement out of all these armies as well. Fucking Venetians are everywhere, jeez. Anyway, but that's going to be enough from me. So I hope to catch you in the next one. How we're going to deal with these Venetians, I don't know. But Emperor's blessing be upon me if I can. I will see you next time. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.